In this video, we're going to talk about Walker Jenkins, a outfielder shortstop from South Brunswick in North Carolina. He's a big-time left-handed bat, and he's going to be going very high in the 2023 MLB Draft. And this video starts right now. We're going to do these previews till we get to the MLB 2023 Draft coming up at the All-Star break in July. And we're going to continue on and talk about Walker Jenkins. Walker Jenkins is a 2023 outfield shortstop with a 6'2", 190-pound frame from Oak Island, North Carolina, who attends South Brunswick. Huge projection in the tall build, wide shoulders, and strength in the lower half, running a 6.75 and the 60-yard dash. A primary outfielder, aggressive routes to the ball with quick feet, and a powerful backside to produce big arm strength carry. Accurate to the bases, too. A left-handed hitter, balanced and slightly open base. First pitch home run and did not stop. Anchors the back leg well and drives the lower half to create easy and loose barrel speed. Lots of length through contact, helping with natural backspin. A premium athlete with highest level upside. Excellent student. Now, Walker Jenkins is considered a top 10 prospect and a top 10 possible pick for some team in the MLB Draft. Walker Jenkins loves the game of baseball. Put aside the fact that South Brunswick Sr. has committed to North Carolina and is raised on one of the top 2 best high school baseball players in the nation by MLB.com and projects as the number 7 overall pick for the upcoming June draft. He just loves baseball. Just watch him on the field. Usually when a foul ball is hit out of play, a reserve underclassman has the chore to chase it, not the star. Not so with South Brunswick. Jenkins chased him down during Wednesday's game with Dixon. Quote, "I'm on it," he yelled one time as his eyes searched for the ball. When cleanup hitter Jordan Daniels smoked a line drive out straight at a Dixon outfielder, Jenkins was the first to greet a disappointed Daniels when he returned to the dugout. Quote, "That was a good swing," Jenkins said to Daniels. And when Will Lanneman trotted to the bullpen to loosen up for the final innings, Jenkins ran right beside him, put his arm around his teammate and said, "You're Mariano, baby," in reference to retired New York Yankees great Mariano Rivera. Yes, indeed, he loves baseball. Boo! "I've always loved it," Jenkins said. "Always just loved the game. I think it's grown as I've gotten older." He is 18 years old. "I get to play with a bunch of buddies I grew up with. It's hard to have fun. It's my favorite thing to do. It's exciting. Dude, I'm blessed," said first-year South Brunswick coach Chris Sotriffer. "The young man is impressive. He's a great all-around kid. He's a great ball player, but an even better person." Jenkins displayed enthusiasm in Wednesday's game that was continuous. "Oh yeah, non-stop," Sotriffer said. "He's a competitor, a great teammate. He's just what you want on your team. When your best player is your hardest worker and the most upbeat guy, it's contagious." The 6'3", 205-pound Jenkins, who bats left-handed does right-handed, is excited to have committed to North Carolina, the alma mater of his parents. But there's the subject of the draft that lingers. A reminder of the droves of scouts who show up to watch his games. He is drawing the biggest focus of attention of scouts in North Carolina since they trailed Whitefield's Mackenzie Gore and North Davidson's Austin Beck in 2017. Both winning the first 10 picks of the first round. I would mention that if he does get picked, he's probably going to go 3rd or 4th in this draft. So if he goes to college, is it going to be that big of a deal if he goes 3rd or 4th or number 1 the next time around? Interestingly enough, if Jenkins goes that early, he could be looking at a $6 million bonus or higher. That's an easy decision, right? Not so fast. Quote, "I don't really know yet," Jenkins said. "That's something that could go down to the wire. I committed to Carolina. It's my dream school. My family's always been huge on education. That'll be a tough decision. I really don't have an answer I can give you." He rocketed to the top of the prospect list with a sensational junior season during which he hit .527 with 10 home runs and 40 RBIs. He was named the 22 Gatorade Player of the Year in North Carolina. That season came to a heartbreaking end when the Cougars fell 2-1 to South Rowan in the 3A State Championship Series. But they had rebounded to a 5-0 start at the publication of this article, even with the graduation of 2 dominating starting pitchers. I think that really shows the greatness of this team, Jenkins said. We've got guys doing things we didn't even get on the field last year. We don't have power arms this year. We got 5 to 6, maybe 7 guys who can pound the strike zone. We didn't have that last year. I think that's going to be a big factor. The scouts will be a constant reminder of the decision awaiting Jenkins. It's about 30 extra people. I think our kids are used to it. Obviously, Walker has been put it to the side because he's had to for a couple of years. It's cool to see that here, but that much different for us. And it seems that Walker Jenkins is getting a lot of respect from opposing pitchers in these different, like, high school teams. He's getting the Barry Bonds treatment, which means he's getting walked. Just be warned, if you're thinking about seeing reigning North Carolina Gatorade Player of the Year Walker Jenkins, he's living up to his first name. The South Brunswick senior, considered by some scouts as the #1 high school baseball player in the country, is getting the Barry Bonds treatment by opposing pitchers. Yes, he is still batting .591 with 13 hits and 22 at-bats. However, he has been walked 18 times with 2 hit by pitches. He has just 5 RBIs with 2 homers, but has raked up 21 runs as his Cougars teammates behind him have stepped up. Boy, they're really driving him in. Banks Hartman is batting .441 with a team-high 16 RBIs. They keep walking me like Banks is some scrub back there. He batted, this is Jenkins saying, he batted 400-something last year, going to do it again this year. Gets his hits all the time, always gets on. All that adds up to an incredible .786 on-base percentage for Jenkins. With 4 doubles, he's stuck at an incredible .1045. And the strategy hasn't quite paid off yet for the opposition. The reigning 3A state runner-ups are 9-1 this year. The only loss coming in a 6-4 loss to Ashley. So he's getting quite the respect. When teams are walking you, and you're this young, he must be quite impressive. So let me know what you think about this video. Of course, please subscribe to Baseball Hut 2. Thank you, and I'll see you later.